You ever notice you can feel completely aligned one moment, and then a few hours later, you're right back in your old thoughts again? That's the pull of your old identity. You can visualize what you want. You can feel it. You can even believe it for a moment. But then something happens, and you go right back to your old thoughts, your old emotions, your old reactions, and that's the struggle. And this is where quantum manifestation actually comes in. Because quantum manifestation is thinking, feeling, and acting like the version of you that already has the life you want. Not someday, right now. That's what it really is. And the reason most people struggle with it is because they can only stay there temporarily. Their old identity still feels more familiar. And if you really pay attention, you'll probably recognize this happening throughout your day. You start feeling confident. You feel motivated, like things are finally starting to shift. And then almost immediately, you second guess yourself. Those old thoughts show up again. What if this doesn't work? What if I fail? This probably won't happen for me. And just like that, you feel yourself shrinking right back down. Or maybe you visualize your future. You feel it. You genuinely believe it for a moment. And then later that day, you're scrolling social media, comparing yourself to everybody else, and suddenly you feel small again. Or maybe you tell yourself, this is it. I'm really going to change this time. But then stress hits. Something goes wrong. Someone says something to you, and without even realizing it, you go right back to your old reactions. That's the pull of your old identity. Because your brain doesn't automatically choose what's better, it chooses what's familiar. That's why your old self keeps showing up. Not because your future isn't possible, but because your old identity still feels safer. And this is why quantum manifestation is deeper than just visualizing. It's not only about seeing your future, it's about becoming familiar with it, thinking like it, feeling like it, acting like it, until it starts feeling natural. So what do you actually do with this? Here's something simple you can start practicing immediately. The moment your old thoughts show up, don't panic. Don't think, I'm failing. Instead, pause and recognize it. Say to yourself, that's the old version of me. Then ask, what would the new version of me think, feel, or do right now in this moment? That's the shift. Because those moments are going to keep showing up. You feel yourself shrinking back. That's the moment you feel doubt. That's the moment you feel yourself wanting to quit. That's the moment, instead of reacting automatically, interrupt the pattern and choose differently. Because every time you do that, your future self starts feeling more familiar, and your old self starts losing its grip. That's how change actually happens. Your future doesn't become real the first time you visualize it. It becomes real when it starts feeling natural and you are actually becoming the person you want to be. And that's what quantum manifestation really is. Not wishing, not hoping, but thinking, feeling, and acting like that version of yourself until it becomes who you are naturally. And that's when your reality starts changing. Now, if you want the exact system I use to actually apply this in real time, the link is in the description below. And if you want more videos like this that cut straight to the point, check out the channel. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.